Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing an enveloping from an Amazon order. I don't normally do this. Almost all of my unboxing and enveloping videos are from online YouTube resellers. But today I wanted to unenvelope this, which is bingo cards. And these bingo cards, there's 100 of them. There's supposed to be 100. Warning, cancer and reproductive harm. What? Cancer and reproductive harm. P65 warning, California government. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, there's the website. I will look it up and post it later and let you all know why that is so. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 bingo cards when I go my bingo games. Now, Johnny Cajun Roots, Johnny, let me get the channel name right. It's been changed. New England Cajun, here's Johnny channel, there's just 5 numbers in his bingo game. I also play at Bill Snodgrass and Have At It Joe. And I was playing at sArtandCraps for a minute. And I'll play there again when it starts back. But I have a basic 5 numbers. So I'm going to try to find a card that has those basic 5 numbers on a card. And then at Joe's, I play up to 10 numbers, and I have a second set of 5 numbers. So I'm going to try to find a card that has that second set of 5 numbers. And then sometimes we play 15. So I'm going to try to find cards that have that. So I'll have 3 cards, one for my 5 number games, my 10 number games, and my 15 number games. Or I'll try to find a card that is closest that I can get to those. So like this is not it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I know this one doesn't have the second number. It has two of my numbers. But I'm just going to go through and look at the B's and look for my first number. So I'm going to be sorting through these cards over and over and over and over to find okay, that has my first number, my third number again, and that's it. I guess I'll look for, this is weird, that's got my first number and third number. That one's the closest one yet. I've got 100 cards here. What would be the chances that I wouldn't have my numbers on one card? I don't know. My brother is a mathematician. He got a bachelor's degree in mathematics. And he used to, even when we were young and commuting to junior high and high school, he would tell me about probabilities. So I don't know how many card combinations there would be. These cards go up to 75, which I just thought of something. My third set of numbers have 2 numbers in the 80s. Oh dear. So I'm going to have to get, I wonder if I could get custom printed bingo cards. Anyway, I enjoy all my bingo games. There are a couple people that have bingo games. Oh, Don and Mary, of course, these kind of cards are not used for that, have a estate sale bingo where they list, like they'll list macrame or Victorian or Edwardian furniture or different, old iron, different things, fitting, old medicine bottles. They'll just list like categories of things that you might find at an estate sale, and you print out your card from a website or download it, and then you're able to bingo from that card. Also, when I sent in some door prizes or bingo prizes for those who win at Johnny's channel. New England Cajun, here's Johnny channel, at his bingo game, he sends out prizes, and him and his co-host, Mark, from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, split the postage, and they're co-hosts for the channel. All right, I'm not finding my basic numbers here. But anyway, when I sent in my prizes to give away, I sent in jewelry. So if it was like a necklace, I cut this part of the card and this part of the card, and I hung the necklace on it. And then I covered it with a bag. And on the back, I put a little note that the prize was from me. Little handwritten note on some Victorian memo pad type paper. Oh, this has 4 of my numbers, so I'm gonna put that one to the side because I might not find a card that has all of my numbers on it. But anyway, I can use these cards even if I can't do the thing with the having cards with my numbers on it. When I play these games, I usually keep track of my numbers in my head. Oh, this is going to be sad if there's not one in here with 5 numbers on it. My 5 numbers. Oh my goodness. This was only $10, and it'll be worth it even if I just end up using them for more prizes to send in Johnny. If you are a bingo player and you see any of these cards with your number on it, or you want some cards, email me, and I can send these out for like $4. I mean, envelopes cost money, the postage, I could send these out for $4 a piece. If you want one of these to play, 5-number bingo with. Of course, you have to wait until the 3 months are up on almost all the bingo places that play. Oh, KK plays. Music 55, KK, has a game on her channel. I don't know if she makes people wait 3 months to change their numbers or not. She might not. Oh, so close, but yet so far. A lot of them have 3 numbers on it. Oh. Oh, I'm not going to have one with my basic 5 numbers on it. It's not worth looking for cards that have my second set of 5 or third set of 5 if I don't have one with a basic 5 on it. So, oh dear. And I'm not changing my numbers just to have a card. I mean, this one's got 4 on it. If I change that one number that's not on here, but every time that those 5 numbers come up, I would be like, oh, I changed my numbers. So I'm not going to be that person. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not changing my numbers. I've played my numbers for years. Yeah, and to get one custom printed, it would be probably pricey. So I'll be using these for sending in more prizes. I don't think I'll end up sending in 100 prizes. So if you want to play any of these numbers or just have a card, if you're new to bingo and you don't have your heart set on certain numbers and you would like me to send you a random card for my gasoline and envelope and postage and everything, I would charge you $4 for a card. Just because going to the post office would be like that. You know, I don't have a expense budget for reselling or mailing things out. So this is the closest one, but it still does not have one of my numbers. And the 5 number spread is easiest to keep track in my head. I've always done it in my head. I have for over 2 years now. I have done that in my head. I used to take like a notepad and I would write down my 5 numbers on that notepad and over and over and over and over. And, you know, Johnny plays 7 games. And so I'd write it 7 times. And every time I got a number in that row, I would circle it until they were all circled. And then I would type in bingo. So that's how I did it for probably about a year. And then with the 5 numbers, I went to not putting it down on paper at all. Now, sometimes with the 15 numbers, doing it in my head, I get a little confused. And that's why I wanted to do this. But I could just print out my numbers on like a spreadsheet paper for the 15. And when I'm playing the 10, just mark out the ones that are not part of my 10 set. For those of you that play bingo on a regular basis, you understand what I'm saying. The rest of you, you're just going to have to come to bingo. I'm going to put links below for all the bingo games. If you all want to join in and see what I'm talking about and have some fun. Most of the other bingo games, besides Johnny's, don't offer prizes. I got one scratch-off ticket, and I got it won $2, and I got the $2 sent to my PayPal. One of the other bingo people gave away a prize at the end of a night that was important, a really nice prize. And also, they have a form now to fill out for giveaways. So they're going to start doing giveaways, but I think it's going to be random. I don't think it's going to be per bingo win. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they're doing. So maybe if I get a giveaway prize from a bingo game, other than Johnny's, I will do an unboxing for the bingo post and let everybody know specifically just about their game, like I do when I win something at New England Cajun Here's Johnny channel. So you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'm gonna send in some prizes to help share the love.